YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy SB. Thank you for tuning in to another episode today. SB Toys here. Once again, doing another figure review here for all my wrestling figure collectors. As I've mentioned, I've done a few videos here reviewing some of the WWE Elite figures here. But recently, Mattel's dropped this new retro style line, which people say is inspired by the old school Hasbro WWF figures that used to drop back in the day. Some of you older collectors out there that's really into collecting wrestling figures probably remember those. So Mattel has these out now, and they're heavily inspired from those figures back in the day. So right now we're looking at the Beast Incarnate here, Brock Lesnar. So we're going to do a quick review here of this WWE Mattel retro style Brock Lesnar figure. As you see right now, we're on the back there. You can see the packaging has him with doing his move. Got the characters on the back. I'm mad they got him tossing the Ultimate Warrior though, but that's another discussion. Anyway, get back to the front here. As you can see, traditional style of packaging. The card, they have the Brock Lesnar in-ring photo. Got the old school the WWE logo, the former WWF logo from the 80s. Got the beast out the package, Brock Lesnar here. Pretty simple figure. Nice little build to it. Doesn't feel too heavy or too loose to where if you drop it, the plastic is just going to break apart and stuff. I actually kind of like the build on this a little bit too, the sculpting and thing. Limited figures as far. They don't have any accessories, nothing like that. And he has his signature move here, which I guess is supposed to be his so-called F5. Once again, my poor Red Ranger taking all type of wrestling bumps lately in some of these video reviews. You call Brock Lesnar arm back, bam, F5. So yeah, that's his little signature move here. Just fling his arm, and you're supposed to throw whatever you place in his grips, fling them across the room. So be a little careful with that. Forgot to mention in my last segment here, quick measurement here, right around 4.5 inches. Pretty much in scale relative to the other Hasbro retro WWF figures or these new Mattel retro style figures. They're all pretty much the same size. So you can pose them all together with no problems. Now that I got that out the way, forgot to put that in my other segment. Let's talk about the articulation here. As mentioned, nothing really too groundbreaking as far as articulation, but he does have a few points here. Let's go ahead and cover them. Start his head here. Does have a little left turn, and he does have a little right turn. Can we do a full 360? Yes, we can. Looks like he's got a little bit of side pivoting, not too much. No range going forward or back as far as a little tilt, just a little bit of movement. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be intentional or not. Get to his arm here. He does have a 360 rotation going forward and backward, and you can hear it clicking. Has a little lock joint there because he's supposed to do his little finishing move effect, so he does that clicking. It does have hip rotation here. You can do a full 360, so you can turn them and angle them wherever you need to as far as doing your throwing motion. And there's no knee articulation or ankle articulation. Everything from the hip is pretty much a posable statue. So pretty much this figure is what it is. It's supposed to be retro inspired. Those figures back in the day was limited articulation. Didn't really worry about too much, but I do like that they don't neglect the detail as far as some of the things here. I do like the sculpt, especially with this Brock Lesnar figure. He does still have that very buff build to him. Of course, you can see his tattoos and stuff. Got his little back tattoo. Nice little face sculpt here too. That's one thing that's been sticking out to me. Even though they made these little simple retro figures, they gave some pretty good head scans. So I'm not complaining about that. Pretty nice figure here. If you are a collector of the retro style figures, or the Hasbro, original Hasbro line, you collect those as well. You're looking to get some of the newer superstars to add to that collection. It's definitely cool little figures to pick up. They're actually fun to play with, you know, if you're not all too uptight on articulation points and things like that. If, you know, these figures are supposed to be simple figures to play with, so they do the job as far as that's what they're supposed to be. So if you don't have a problem with that, yeah, these are some fun little figures to go pick up. Like I said, nice little, something a little different for you to have in your collection. If you don't display with your regular figures, I'm thinking about displaying these with my Funko Pop figures I have at work. There's some little extra when I'm away from home, some figures around me. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about that. You want something a little simple, fun, have around, play with, go ahead, pick them up. With that being said, hope the review was helpful for those of you that been looking around for them. I got mine at Walmart. As far as where else they may be available at, I'm not sure. I think I've been hearing most people just say Walmart's the only place you can find them. But if you know otherwise, leave a comment, let us know. For some of you that has been collecting some of the retro Hasbro figures for a while or collecting them back in the day, leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think, if maybe you got some of these as well. I know they are pretty much similar size, and I've heard the build on them is pretty much the same across the board. So I'd like to hear some of that detail from some of you as well. Be sure to like the video, share it, like I said, comment on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also check out my other videos if you haven't already. And if you're on Instagram, that's my other form of social media I'm usually on. I've been a little ghost from that lately, but still, you can follow me on there at SB Toys. I will be posting on there a lot as well. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video review. Stay tuned. I have more videos coming for you soon. It's your boy SB. I'm out. Y'all be easy.